Yes, people, welcome back to the Red Zone. I'm AJ, and this is all your Manchester United sports, entertainment, and news updates. This is going to be your match reaction video for the pre-season friendlies against Wrexham and Real Madrid, and we will also touch on their latest transfer news and updates. So let's get into it, people. The first game we'll talk about is the Wrexham game. Finished Wrexham 3, United 1. Obviously, it's not nice to take a loss. You always like to keep going through pre-season, getting the wins, and improving and just building that momentum and that sort of confidence. Do you know what I'm saying? But we can't really read too much into it because, as we know, 2 games in less than 24 hours, so the teams had to be split up. And obviously the team that played Wrexham were a lot younger, were the youth players. I'm pretty sure the player with most experience in there was like Ahmad and Hannibal. Do you know what I'm saying? So that goes to tell you everything. Dan Gore captained the side, so it's just a young team. Do you know what I'm saying? But regardless of the 3-1 defeat, it's good for them to be around the first team and training and out on the tour. Good for them to obviously play against first team like Wrexham, who more than likely they're going to come across when they play the under-21s cup. I'm not sure what it's called, but yeah, you know what it is. So, you know what I mean? It's not nice to take the loss as a club, but with the squad of players, you can't really expect too much from them. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just a bit of a learning curve, gain the confidence and to see what it's like playing first team football. Do you know what I'm saying? The only negative thing I say we take out of it is obviously the Ahmad injury, and he had to leave the stadium on crutches, which obviously ain't a good look. Do you know what I'm saying? The kid was on fire last year at Sunderland, scoring absolute worldies, scoring a load of important goals for them. So he actually thinking this season, and it kind of looked that way, the way Ten Hag was leaning, that he's going to give him a shot and give him a run through the first team, whether it be cup games or whatever. But we're going to have to wait to see now with this injury, because as you know, when you're leaving on crutches, it's never good. And if he misses the first 2, 3, maybe month, 3 weeks, maybe month of the season, then that's obviously going to put him back in his development, because we really need to see what Ahmad can do this year. I don't know what you think of it, guys. Let me know what you thought of the performance of the kids. Like I say, you can't expect too much from them. Let me know which ones stood out for you, which ones impressed, and which ones you're looking forward to seeing in the future. Drop that down below in the comments. But we're going to move on to the Real Madrid game last night. Finished Real Madrid 2, Man United 0. Again, we took another loss. This one, obviously, it's a bit harder to take, even though it's a pre-season friendly. I said it when we beat Arsenal. If Arsenal would have beat us, they would have bantered us. It's the same way we banter them because we beat them. It's pre-season. It doesn't matter when your team steps out on over that line. All you're thinking about is winning. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure that's what all the players were thinking as well. But you can't complain again too much. No, we lost 2-0 against Real Madrid. Obviously one of the greatest teams in history, and we didn't get outplayed. We didn't get battered. You know what I'm saying? The Bellingham goal, obviously a bit of poor defending for him to have the space, but if you look at it back, he's offside, so that one's avoidable. And then the Hasselu overhead kick in the second half, 89th minute I think it was, he just caught Brandon Williams sleeping at the back post, and we all know Brandon Williams ain't going to be playing many games this season, if any, so we ain't got to worry about that. That's another avoidable one. So all in all, you know what I'm saying, it could have gone either way. If we'd have had a striker, which Eric Ten Hag mentioned after the game, we could have put some of the chances we had away, or the ball fell to some of our players in the box and they've either took a shit touch or a sloppy touch. Now, if that is a striker, a predator in the box, you're more than likely going to pop off the shot and hopefully get the goal. Do you know what I'm saying? So it could have been something else. We're just lacking that striker at the minute. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was good to see Andre Onana make his debut. We'll touch on that. Obviously, people are probably going to say, oh, all he did was pick the ball out the net 2 times. Like, that's bullshit straight away. You have to look at more than that. Like I said, the goals were avoidable, and I'm not sure what Onana could have really done. Do you know what I'm saying? Instead of, apart from just diving without even knowing where he's going. Do you know what I'm saying? So you have to look at the overall play and what I saw him do on the ball. His distribution was top notch. His positioning was top notch. You're not used to it. The goalkeeper coming out as much. If City players, City fans, they're used to it with Ederson, so it's just nothing for them. Do you know what I'm saying? But there were a couple of moments where he's come rushing out, and your heart kind of drops. But then you realise, nah, it's not there. Do you know what I'm saying? It's all Nana, and he's obviously got it on lock and under control. So that was good to see. He made an important save as well in the first half. So it's a decent debut for him. Obviously, you want to start off with a win, so it's not the best result for him. But yeah, good to see Onana start, and excited to see where he's gonna go. Do you know what I'm saying, in the future? Another player as well, AWB looked really good again last night. Do you know what I'm saying? Defensively, he's the best one-on-one defender in the world. I'm pretty sure everyone can agree on that. It's just the forward bit's what he's lacking, and we have saw improvement from him last season. Obviously, Ten Hag and the coaching staff are doing what they should be doing because he's improved. Yesterday again, up against arguably one of the best wingers in the world at the minute, Vinicius Junior. I didn't really see Vinicius trouble him that much. You know, you're always going to get beat once in a game. He probably got beat once, if that. But the rest of the time, he kind of had him in his pocket. You know what I'm saying? Marshalling him, getting it away, last-ditch tackle, footing. As we know, Spider-Man, that's what he does. So AWB had a good game, man. And if he can keep progressing on his attacking play, it's gonna be hard to see how he doesn't start. Do you know what I'm saying? Garnacho as well, we'll give a mention, because I said this last season, when the kid plays, he makes something happen. And again yesterday, every time he's picking up the ball, driving at the defenders, dribbling. I'm pretty sure Danny Carvajal, man, needed a fucking ice bath after that game with his knees and that. Arguably should have had a goal as well. He should have done better with the chance he had when he shot over the bar from inside the box. But obviously you can't score all the time. But it was just positive from him, and that's what we like to see, and that's why he's going to be a world talent. I'm pretty sure about that. Yeah, but apart from that, I can't really pick anyone else out who performed exceptionally. Obviously, they've only just come back. They played one game before this. Well, some of them played the Arsenal game. Like we say, Onana's debut. So it's just going to take time to gel and to get that full fitness back. But you know what I'm saying, Eriksen looked off it. Casemiro's always class, and he showed it again one or two times, but he was off it compared to what we used to. Bruno, can't fault his energy, determination, but he wasn't on it. Rashford, do you know what I'm saying? We all love Rashford, man born and bred, but he wasn't on it. Maybe they just need to. It's going to take another couple of games. We've got 2 more friendlies coming up, I think. Dortmund and what's the Spanish team? Bilbao. So hopefully they can get up to speed before we play Wolves. But there wasn't really any standouts yesterday, apart from Garnacho played well and AWB played well. But we didn't get played off the park. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of a positive in itself. Yeah, so that's about that anyway for the match reactions, guys. Let me know what you thought of the Madrid game last night. Any individual performances you want to talk about, just drop it all below in the comments. And we're going to quickly touch on the transfers, because there has been some updates today with the Højlund deal. Yesterday it was revealed that we'd made a verbal offer. Now, this kind of pisses me off as well, to be fair, because why we're making verbal offers when we've already agreed personal terms with the player? Why are you going to Atalanta and saying, oh, we will do this, we'll pay 50 million and 10 million in add-ons to take it to the 60? Why are you not just putting it down in paper? I don't know. But a verbal bid was supposed to have gone in yesterday, and today we're hearing that PSG have put in an official bid. Now the PSG bid's supposed to be for 43 million pounds. Bear in mind, we're offering 50 million and 10 million in add-ons. But if Atalanta ain't received an official bid from us, what are they supposed to do? Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure that's going to gather pace over the next 48 hours or so, because obviously we know Højlund wants to come to United. There's rumours of he doesn't want to go to PSG, that his people held talks with him, and he's saying he's holding out for United. So it's basically just United getting off their arse and putting the official bid in and scheduling how the payments are going to be made, because they want around 60 million. So if we're offering 50, it's got to be 10 million in add-ons. Blow PSG's 43 out the way, and obviously the player wants to come to us. So I'm pretty sure we'll see some movement on that. We'll let you know as soon as we find out. Hopefully we'll get a here we go from Fabrizio at some point. Then there is the Amrabat deal. Now, we're also hearing that Amrabat has kind of verbally agreed personal terms with the club. I hate this fucking verbally agreement shit, but you know, he's agreed that what we're willing to offer is like good enough and he'll accept it. We're just waiting for the Hoyland deal to go through, do you know what I'm saying? Or maybe sell a couple of players to free up some more money. It's going to cost around 25 to 30 million euros. So we're probably going to have to wait for a week or so before we hear anything on that. But that will obviously strengthen up the midfield. So that's an important signing to make. Outgoings, Maguire and McTominay. United are reportedly in talks with West Ham over a deal to take both of them to Upton. I was going to say Upton Park, then to the London Stadium. We're just going to have to wait to see what happens with that. It's probably better for both. Even though, do you know what, McTominay looked pretty sharp last night when he come on, but if he's not going to get the game time and you can get 25-30 million for him, same as Harry Maguire, then you have to take it, and there's 60 million to the kitty. As with Alanga, who moved to Nottingham Forest, 15 million. It's just more money to the kitty, do you know what I'm saying? And obviously at the minute we need that with the uncertainty around the sale and what there is to spend on transfers. Also talking about Forest, Henderson, their talks are ongoing between United and Forest for Henderson to move there. We're pretty sure it's going to be a loan with an obligation to buy, so at least you're getting the money at some point, albeit not up front, do you know what I'm saying? But he's gone, the rumours have gone, the bullshit in the changing rooms have gone, the big-headedness will be gone, so hopefully that will get sorted soon as well. So that's about that, guys. Let me know what you think of the transfer news. Let me know anyone you think we should be looking at. Drop that in the comments below along with any shout outs you've got. Don't forget to give this video a like. Don't forget to subscribe. We're still on the road to 1K and everyone helps. Every little matters, you know what I'm saying? Don't forget to turn on your notification bell as well, so you know when we've uploaded our latest video. Also, go and follow us across the socials. That's at the bottom of the screen now, and the link will be in the video description. And as always, guys, I want to say a big thanks for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.